always seems to get in the way of Minecraft for some reason or another. He did do a little bit of work off stream, as you'll see shortly. Also been stuck with another server I'm playing Minecraft on. Just getting, spending a lot of time there, which of course saps away from my time to play over here, unfortunately. But yeah, I do have some plans for what we can do today. In fact, a quick overview of it. I think I shall go back and check my ice maker machine again. Because, as mentioned, I did go off screen to do a little bit of work and make sure that I basically rebuilt it from scratch. I thought actually I could get away with just rebuilding parts of it after doing an assessment. But then at some point it looks like some of the redstone misfired and half of it was out of alignment with the other half. And I mean, in terms of half, it's like sideways half and all that. No, in fact, actually, let me just temporarily turn off my shaders here. That did not work. Shoot. I don't have my keys set up properly here. Oh well. I'm curious if there is a chunk boundary right in the middle right here. Suppose I could always just, check the F3. Now look at that. Chunk boundary right in here. It could potentially interfere with some of the redstones. Although usually that sort of happens when, one chunk selectively deloads, which obviously isn't a concern when I'm literally sitting right here. But it may mean that if it fails again, I'm going to have to shove it one way or the other, which is not going to be fun. Especially with time running out on the server as well. There's a broad consensus that it's time to reset and move to 117, so this may even be the last time I get to show this off on stream. So, with that, get a grinding. Now, get rid of Endermen sooner or later. Let's get rid of them sooner. Yeah. Okay, let's check from the top, back to the side, check the bottom, then double check for any sort of blocks which could potentially interfere. Alright, maybe it wasn't Enderman after all, as I figured last time. Maybe it actually was chunk boundaries playing with it. Alright. Let me bring up my or something over here. Probably show you what I'm looking at. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Should just be one of these back here. As you can see, there most definitely is. Then we've got slime and two on the side. I'm not even going to switch back for that one. Finger with slime. Verified. Now we got this weird thing. Where it's 3 tall slime, 2 pistons. Normal pistons, in fact. Okay. Got 3 tall slime right there. 2 piston. There we go. And next up, I should be seeing redstone. Hey, look at that. A little bit of redstone floating right there. Then it should be 3 slime, sticky piston facing backwards, normal piston facing forwards. 3 slime on the angle like that. Backwards. 2 normal piston forward. Nice. And there should be an air gap. I'm not showing you all of it, but there we go, air gap. I think this is a bit faster for me to do my checks if I pay less attention to what you're looking at right now and more attention to what's sort of on the checks themselves. Yeah, 4 honey blocks across here, 2 stone and some redstone. All looking good. Then actually, next up should be the piston forward and top, all normal. Yep, all normal. And again, about 2 blocks off the top, so I can just walk underneath. Perfect. A minute again. That should be an air gap. Res. Now we've got slime with redstone caps. We're getting into the start of the ice making part right here. Alright, so we've now got stone with terracotta underneath. Matches. And then forward and upward piston along with a slime on the side. No slime on the side. Perfect. Now we've got our armor stands with slime on top and nothing else. Perfect match. And now for the complicated one. Look at that. We've got our Tetris pieces there. The redstone up top. And again, forward, backwards facing pistons with stone underneath. Stone underneath. Tetris of slime blocks. Upward and forward facing pistons with redstone up top. Looking good. You are forward facing, yes. Can't tell the type of piston from here, but you'd have to. And look, normal pistons. Great, okay. Next up then, if we're to go by what's here, is stone, ice, dual pistons with sticky on the bottom, and then just mirrored on the other side. I think I find fascinating right here. Let me bring up this screen. You can see this is listed as water right here. Turn this around. Proper. So everything's matching here except for this. I think what I may have to do actually is come back at the very end just before I launch it and break those things. Because obviously the Frostwalker boots, you can see that that's actually frosted. You can see that that's actually frosted ice right there. So that may actually be interfering. Thank you, Enderman. I get so many so fast. Alright. So, gotta remember that. Now I've got... There we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of that gantry too. I can wait till after. Alright, I've got a three shape... a Tetris of... a T-shaped Tetris of slime blocks. Redstone cap. Then a space of 2 with a bunch of water. Stone. Alternating slime and honey. Like that. 2 water blocks. Stone. And all that. Oh, good. Okay, the gantry I'll have to remove later. You get out of my way. I don't dare to make any move on them right here, because I don't have any cover. And as you can tell, my armor is kind of not the best. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's move on to the next. It should be slime block, stone, redstone, redstone actually on top of waterlogged stairs, and those are waterlogged? Yes, they are waterlogged. Check these ones to be waterlogged too. Looks like it. Yeah. And stone, of course my gantry over there. There's slime over there. How's that match? Limestone. Limestone. Gap, stair. Yep. Stone underneath. These ones. Perfect match. Alright, so now we got our Tetris shapes up front here. Tetris shapes. 2 blocks, the gap in between. Stone cap and slime. Stone cap and slime, nothing else. Yeah, and again, gotta come back for them. Alright, then I should have sort of peculiar piston thing and nothing else. Good. And a big air gap. Yep, that matches. Now then, redstone, 2 stone, 3 slimes, and mirrored on the other side. Yep, that's a match, including the redstone being on the outside. Good, good, good. Now I've got 2 pistons with piston caps facing forwards. Sort of sticking on these sides right here. Indeed, I've got those. Air gap. Air gap, perfect. Now things get kind of messy. This is my big C right here. So stone, 2 redstone, slime underneath, and then a ton of honey all around. All 1 block off. Stone, 2 redstone, slime, slime. Bunch of honey going. Yep, that all matches up. Now 2 pistons going forwards again, aligned with stones that are sitting right there. The stuff I'm going to have to check underneath. Yep. Good. Next up should be an air gap. Indeed, air gap it is. Alright, now finally, we've got our second frost generator. And you can see it's actually created a fair bit of frosted ice here. Actually, wait, that's old frosted ice from when I first ran it last time. You can see now the misalignment, actually. You know, where this side is frosted and this side is not. This is water I put in, that is not. Alright, let's get back to here then. So, redstone with slime on top, 2 in the center. That matches. And we've got stone with our armor stands underneath. Yes, yes, yes. Frostwalker 1. And then the in combination. I should be able to check that right next to it. There is a piston on top. There is. Good. Then we should have an air gap. Good. Now, a whole series of slime with redstone atop. Oh, redstone. Ton of stone underneath here. Yep, looking good. Water all down here. Alright, so now let's move forward. We should have, again, sort of slime with redstone atop, and 2 pistons. The topmost facing outer ones. Front one, I think, is slime piston going forward. It's sort of in a sitting atop some terracotta with some slime coming forward. Oh, I missed the slime and honeys, but everything else is more or less what I was up. But the reason why I got that off is I described it incorrectly. In fact, there is slime blocks and honey blocks there, along with stones on the side. Yep, slime pistons coming forward. Okay, then I should have, this would now be my solid line of terracotta with stone on the top. Everything nice and solid there. And this is sort of the latter part of the H. So there should be terracotta, terracotta. That, actually, let's compare here. Stone, stone, waterlogged staircase with redstone cap. Some stone on the edge to sort of help bring it in. Yep, terracotta. Stairwells with that. The center one on the side. Looking good. Alright, I got one last layer. And this is slime, slime, stone, slime, slime. Yep, stone, slime, slime, stone, stone. Alright. With this, let's descend down and check the bottom. I have myself a little bit of a hack. Okay. very carefully since I am on the lower level here and closer to the void. That matches up with that. Now I should have that. The gap underneath the stairs. Oh, looking good. See in here. Solid line. That's good. Nothing sticking down. Still nothing sticking down. Still nothing sticking down. Yeah, this stuff is all clean right underneath here. Should be a gap. No, not actually a gap underneath, but right after the stone, it'll be redstone plus lime. Redstone and slime directly underneath. Nice. Yes. Perfect. Alright, now there should be two forward-facing pistons on this lower portion right here, with a cap of a normal piston going forwards, and they're just normal pistons, I think? Looks like normal pistons. Check this. Yep, that matches what I've seen. And now I've got more pistons with these ones facing outwards, and normal pistons facing forwards. Good, along with stone and slime. Slime, excellent. Behind this should be stone and slime, along with redstone, slime. Oh, it's okay. Cross. Oh, and is there a slime block on the outside? Yes. Yep, a nice proper L of slime. Stone on the inside and a redstone block right there. And oh, nice L. And then on the bottom there should be an air gap. Wrong way. Yep, air gap on the bottom. Now I've got inward-facing piston caps, along with a forward-facing one and nothing else. That matches. And now for the funky C. Alright, funky C. Block to the side, coming on up. Good. Alright, that's a pretty good match. Alright, I think that pretty much does it for the bottom. So, let's clear out some Endermen. Bye! That was a bit easier if I can aggro you. Guys. Hey, are you aggroed? Aggro! Thank you. This is the part I hate. Yo, nearby. Pop this back on for now. back to work on removing these little rails here. That gantry removed. Over to this gantry right here. Crap. Not mean to do that. This is why we always go with silk touch pickaxes. I think netherrack is kind of underappreciated as a temporary building block. Quick and easy to break. Pretty good. Maybe get rid of some of these just to ensure that stickage. I still don't see how there could be any possible stickage to this. But, I mean, stranger things have happened. Let's put that back. Okay, and this is behind the machine, so it should not matter. Not seeing anything else sticking. Everything else seems to be free floating. I guess then it's break those two blocks up there and let the machine run. Okay. This is going to be tricky because back you in there actually, so I can just very quickly get to you. Now this bit's going to be a little tricky, simply because there's like a bunch of ice and... Oh, how am I going to get out? Alright, let's see if I can just do this. Yeah, I'm sort of using the stone as a back right there. Oh, that's water. That way I'm not gonna break through. Go. Okay, there's some Endermen up front. Don't want to run this with them around, so I guess go through a good whack. Oh wow, look at all those Endermen. Alright, let's do it the scary way. Alright. Anybody? Come on, get angry at me. Come on. You get. There we go. Anybody? Hey. Oh, shoot. She managed to hit me. Hey, come on. Yeah. Yo, anybody. Alright, well I don't think I can afford to not put these torches down at this point. Yo, Enderbuddy. Hey, hey. Come here. Get angry. Do you see how quickly those Endermen spawned up there? I need some sort of spawn protection. I guess what I can do is just place it along the sides. Alright. I think that gets rid of all the angered ones. Let's just go down the center here. Lay down a bunch of torches. There. There. And this is at least going to cut down on it. I have no illusions that it's going to prevent ender spawns, but they're so prone to spawning here that I need some sort of spawn protection. Something like that. Alright. Hey, Ender. Bye. Right, now don't teleport up top. Don't teleport up top. Come back on. There he is. Gonna sit there? Fine by me. Yeah. Alright. Go back and double check the ice things have not refrozen. Not. I think that's all of it then. I mean, I could, you know, put a minecart up top there, but I think I'm going to hold off for the moment. Where did I put my obsidian now? My lovely helmet, thank you for that. I guess for now, I'll just stash some of the stuff over here. I've got a boat in case I need to come back. Okay, here's some obsidian. I'm gonna need a redstone block in order to kickstart it. Alright, one last check before we go. Okay. That will do. Back to being water? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. No guts, no glory. Oh! Now what? Because there was an enderbuddy underneath? Ones didn't move forwards. Oh, we got some water poking out the sides, though. Okay, so the failure point is somewhere back here again. Yeah, it looks like it failed in exactly the same way as before. Although it failed symmetrically, too. Very disappointing. You saw that there's basically no Enderman up there, so... Yeah, not good, not good. Alright, you go back there. You go back there. Time to give up for the moment, I think. Sort some of these out. Oh yes, I'm gonna watch you as well. Put in here. Back, you back. Where are my slimes? Put you actually right there. Minecart, sure. You'll go right there. That's two fairs almost exactly the same way. This time, though, I did... 16 in there, 1 to 4 in there. This time, though, I was pretty darn sure that I had no Enderman up front. So I'm pretty sure then the problem actually is with chunks. just chunk boundaries interfering with the actual thing itself. Nothing I can really do other than actually experiment on my own. Or, you know, shove it entirely to one side. God, that's going to take a while. May not have time before server reset, so we shall have to see. Going in there, I've got this. Oh, yes, and you should be... Oh no, I've got a button in there. Let's keep a button in here, then. That's dangerous to have on the hotbar. Switch over to Silk Touch, simply because I'm going to be popping that as well. Gonna keep the ice handy, because there's a good chance I could blow that. Do I have my axe? Yes, I do. Well, it was very disappointing, but... I mean, my lead explanation, I think, is just chunk boundaries. Basic. Structure fancy. Tools. Redstone. Bores. That. Dash you in there. Garbage. Put you on my hotbar. Alright. That was disappointing. But, spent a bit of time trying to figure out what exactly is up with this ghast farm. If you recall, you know, I built the ghast farm and just does not work. Like, ghasts do not spawn within it. And I don't think there's any sort of spawn protection on there, but, like, who knows? So, let's go and check it out. Whee! And back home. Nice. Okay, head back upstairs. Take advantage of the fact that I got an ender chest right here. A quick wardrobe change. Tools, I could put it. Yes, thank you. Out. I'll be back in there, actually. That shovel can sit there. And that's my good shovel anyway, so. You in there. Put you on. Alright. Let's go and figure out what exactly is up with this ghast farm. Now, I don't think there's any sort of spawn chunk related stuff. Could be playing with it. But you recall that several times in the past when I've been sort of driving past it, I've actually heard ghasts spawning down below. I'm kind of suspicious that there's nothing listed about spawn protection or anything like that, but it could maybe still apply. Alright, now if I just sit here for a bit. that's kind of interesting. I have heard, though, on other times on other streams, the ghast would indeed spawn there. Alright. Let's go and experiment. But where I'm not going to cause any harm here. We still have to be in a soul sand valley, so just sort of tootle on over here. Keep going until the... Oh, you can see it's starting to change. Okay, and we're still soul sand right here. Oh. Heal up a bit. Plenty of arrows. You back here. I'll lay down my chest, and I want to check that just ghasts can spawn. Let's pull out some light blocks. Assault. A pickaxe, good. Yeah, I might as well, actually. I got the inventory space. Alright. Let's take these out. Larger the cube, the more likely we are to get the spawn. Put down a proper 4x4. And this is all well inside soul sand territory. Okay, let's pull out the arrow. Let's see if I go far away enough. Should get a ghast spawning on top of there. Something of a boring test, sadly. None yet. But of course, still relatively close to spawn. That could explain a few things. Another test would be to go further down that way, get to spawn, and then sort of put myself in an area where there's nothing around. So tell you what, let's give it 1 minute. Yeah, there we go, I've got that at least. Look like any ghasts. That's about long enough. Good way to tell that I'm far away enough would be to jog for about 6 seconds. I got that. Ooh, okay, getting back up there is going to be kind of a pain. Head back over here. We're around here, I think? I think so. Keep bringing F3. Soul Sand Valley. Perfect. way to get back up, so. Don't want anything accidentally spawning on that. Back up. Far and away enough that has despawned. Still Soul Sound Valley. I think this is pretty far away. Basalt deltas. Alright, let's give this about a minute. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Goals. Zoom. I want to be right here, please. Reload shaders. Here. All those shaders I'm gonna put here. Something like that. Double check that glowstone counts as a block that can spawn on, so. One of my many ample tabs here. Transparent? Oh, yeah, okay. That could explain a few things. Alright. If it's transparent, ghasts aren't going to spawn on it. I can't just lay down a bunch of these and call it a day. What I need to do is mix it up a bit. So, yeah, let's go like this. Well, good to know, though, because that also means then that I could have left myself a little glowstone staircase to get up. And let's walk 6 seconds away. Ah, that's more than that. Alright, let's give it another minute. Remember, ghasts spawn independent of light level. We could also get skelly spawns here, but they do depend on light level, so. That's how we're sort of able to control what spawns show up. Seeing anything? What the heck? Alright, I guess we should also do a control test too. Gotta bop out these 2 corner lights. Should now be skeletons spawning here. still Sand Valley. Yep, good. Something like that. We hit mob cap or something? It doesn't seem likely. I'm the only person on the server. At the moment, anyway. But, I mean, I'm nowhere near 128 blocks. Be the limits of where I could spawn. I'm over 24 blocks away. What is this? Perhaps a little further away would help. Skellies spawn really quickly. I should have seen some skelly spawns by now. The heck is this? They're like no mobs spawning in the Nether? That can't be right. Alright, I guess let's head downstairs. Verify that indeed there are mobs spawning down below. But why are there no mobs spawning? Oh, listen. Ah. Ghast cries. Yeah, there we go. Underneath me and to the right. Okay, so there's a ghast spawning right here. I mean, this is still pretty close to spawn. Wouldn't it? Alright. Time for another test. Let's throw block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That replaced you with. Alright, mobs are spawning. We'll confirm that. There's a ghast right underneath that, too. minute. Listen to that. Ghast right underneath my feet. No ghasts up here. But roughly in that direction, huh? That's actually quite far away from spawn, now that I think of it. And... no, this is basalt deltas. We are in the wrong spot. Need to make sure this is Soul Sand Valley. Alright, let's eliminate this. Okay, these. Rebuild this over there. Make sure again, 100% of it is a Soul Sand Valley. Literally, Soul Sand Valley, Basalt Deltas. Boom. Alright, let's make sure that our coordinates are at least 24 away from here. So we're at negative 30. I need to be at least... yeah, this is over 24 right now. Zoom back a little bit further just to make sure. Again, I'm in Basalt Deltas, but that's over there in Soul Sand Valley. Alright, let's give it another minute. What is up with this? There should be spawns on Nether top. Why are there none? I don't get this. Give it another 30 seconds. I mean, I've lost track of the number of farms I've seen on Nethertop. You know, you've got piglin farms and all that sitting atop here. Well, almost all piglins just to get gold. Is it zombified piglins or just piglins? I think zombified, actually. Whatever. Point is, though, quite common to build piglin farms well above Netherrack ceiling. Whether above Nethertop. Just because that is the best way to get, you know, the proper drop rates. Nothing else spawning in. And I've seen a lot of the farms talk about, you know, you must make sure to cover every single last stone because otherwise you're going to get gas spawning on top of them. Oh, is there nothing spawning here? yards. Relatively close. Tell you what. Do ourselves the control thing here. I've just put down a spawn platform with no lights. That way any mob can spawn. But there's another control as well. Let's just get as far away as we can. Back to my place here. And yeah, we're not even in Basalt Deltas. Or we're not in Soul Sand Valley. We're in Basalt Deltas. But who cares? We just want something to spawn at this point. There's my way up. Good, good, good. Let's just back up. Right. Got gassed again. Basalt Deltas, yeah. Alright, so now there might be something with, the size of the spawning platform coming into play. That would really only affect ghasts. And I think they might actually need a larger than a 4x4 spanning platform. But we don't care about gas at this point. We want magma cubes, we want skellies, we want pretty much anything. And 4x4 should be enough for a magma cube. I'll tell you what. 5x5. Plenty of room for anything to spawn. Give it a minute. We're well away from spawn at this point. And not even a magma cube? You've got to be kidding me. What the heck is going on here? Why are there no spawns up here? I don't get this in the slightest. This is just a generic Minecraft, vanilla server. I'm utterly mystified by this. I mean, this has been a very disappointing stream. Tell you what, I'm gonna park myself in the end. Then, just to round out the stream, let's do a little bit of Ender Dragon practice. mean, the only thing I can think of which would have affected that ice highway thing would be a some sort of chunk boundary issue, perhaps. I don't think how that could trigger anything. And I'm completely mystified by this. Mobs are spawning. You know, there's nothing special about, Nether top versus anything else. Why on earth is nothing spawning in there? Everybody put, anti-spawning protection on there. So, is that all just a lie? It can't be right. Alright. And... Alright, let's keep an eye out the windows for any mobs. Make doubly sure that they do spawn. I mean, certainly we heard them, so... Yeah, there we go. There's a ghast right there. I'm not very far from the central hub, either. But for some reason, mobs are not spawning on Nethertop. I don't know why. Oh. Whee! Pop that there. There we go. Well, hang on a sec. That's 3 blocks that went down. Hmm. Now, it looks like everything's fine until about here. None of the stuff moved. Well, this looks like it moved forward a little bit. Because wasn't that forward there? That then moved forward? Double checking over here. Okay, no, the platform I'm standing on did move 1 forward. According to the specs, this actually should be 1 behind there. So this moved forward. This did not. Stuff is fine. That stuff is not, though. Three slimes forward. This move forward. This moving forward. This part move forward. This central part move forward. these boots. These are Frostwalker 1, right? Frostwalker 1. You can see how it sort of froze in around here. I think that's the problem right there. You can see that this stuff froze. They're strange. Why on earth would these blocks have frozen? It looks like that's almost sort of going out of sync. I have no idea. Anyway. Let's disconnect from this. Do a little bit of dragon grinding. Delete some of these. Yeah, no, I'll keep those around actually. Ice highway. Practice. I think this is the one I want. Four. There we go. Exactly what I'm looking for. Magic. Inventory. Respawn. Dragon. Alright. Yep. Precisely what I'm looking for. Perfect. Howdy, Miss Dragon. Oi! 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 That did not go well. Holy cow, look at all that! I took off 2/3 of her energy. Holy cow! Okay. It definitely looks like... I had my instincts last time were to do a little bit of juggling on her. But... Whoop. And bam. Hey, hey, hey! Well, I'm doing damage at least. You know what? Quicker to do this. Whee! Alright, well that one was terrible. I waited too long before laying down beds. And bam, 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 bam. Oops. It's fire. Alright, well. A third of the distance. Not bad, given that I wasn't putting too much effort into it. Whee! Okay, definitely crouching seemed to work a little bit better. Alright, bam, bam, come on, bam, bam. What was that? Because I was holding shift? Okay, that's why did I not... That should have gotten it. Alright, man. Great. I go from one of my best ever ones to some of my worst ever performances. I'm gonna work on consistency. I was holding shift and that did nothing. Yeah, that was actually probably a bit... That was quite bad, actually. Bed. There we go. Hun, what is up with this? Why can't I pull this off anymore? Good, you're gone. Okay, well, let's just practice this part at least. And now shifting. Ouch. Oh dear. I'm not gonna... Cool stuff. Great. And now. But I was cooking it. Just... I was clicking this. What is happening here? Okay. Okay, that was a split second too late. I take full responsibility for that one. Alright, halfway. I mean, in past days, that would have been considered best ever. It's only because I started off with an excellent one that's even sort of like a meh at this point. It's not even really a meh. Second time, you know, second best attempt at the Ender Dragon. I mean, I should be taking that. Alright, let's see if I can get the juggle going. Come on. Frustrating. Aim is off there. And now. Why? I was there, I was clicking. Ow. Look at that. You can hear that. I'm clicking. Okay, I guess maybe it's just too late again. Some more players? Okay, that must be too late. The only explanation I can think of. Thanks. Okay, now. Apparently shift is the problem then. Whilst. Yeah, I guess shift really is a problem there. That was just bad technique, but maybe it really is shift after all. There we go. Ah, waited too late. Alright, well that was pretty good though. Okay. So shift was the problem. Dragon. Okay. Let's just sit in the flames for a little bit. There we go. Cook ourselves quite nicely. Alright, nothing spectacular, but at this point I'm just happy that I actually managed to figure out exactly what the timing was. Right. Here. Alright, halfway, so tied for second. Punch, 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 punch. Oh. Alright, alright. Wait. Right click. Right click. There we go. And fire. Ah, too late. Wait, I got some ender pearls. And death. Nice. Take that. Get nice and close, please. Not my best run ever, but still only about halfway. I mean, a lot better than my why the heck am I not able to do this? So I'll take it. Oh dear. I can consistently take it down to half then, with just a bunch of beds. Okay, not consistently, but... And bam. Okay, this is terrible. Yeah. Not good, but at least I'm getting it down. Punch, punch. Whee! Alright, well, less frustration, certainly. I'm getting some progress. Even if it's still nowhere near enough to actually get Dragon in time. Honestly, even just taking it down to half health would be great. Often the tactic for the dragon is basically just spam bows and arrows. Just accept little bits of things at a time. Oh, too late. Oh, that's alright. Oh, wow. Good hit, lady. But fire, but go practice. Oh shoot, waited too long. Dang it. That was a good hit though. Look at that. One bed off. And took it down to a quarter health. That ain't bad. Certainly my delaying to the last possible second strat seems to be working. even if it is tricky to pull off. Oh, shoot. Waited too long. Come on along with it, actually. Turn it into a little bit of a tune. Alright, man, let's try this again. Ah, shoot. Too late. Oops. Sorry. Oh, shoot. Waited too long again. Not my best run either, but... Head whip around. Alright, halfway. Now I was developing a bit of a visual cue there. Don't know if you're noticing it, but essentially the moment her head whipped back around, or I could see it, I fired off another bed. And I mean, again, that only got me to halfway, when the target is hopefully to get 100% of the way. But I'd still say that's pretty dang good. Okay, line up. And, oh. Too late. Got a slightly different approach that time. I couldn't quite figure out what it was. Oh, got a couple of hits in our jaw. Oh, shoot. Just oriented around differently that time. Okay. Let's try another 2 rounds of this, and then we'll set up a different practice world. Because bed practice is nice. Obviously, I need as much as I can of this. But I've also never really sort of defeated the Ender Dragon straight. There we go. Alright, halfway. Second best. You know what? I'll take it. Hit the ground too hard. Dang it. That's not good. Come on. Here. Up there. Yeah, there's a reason why they show hitboxes usually when the pros try this method. Alright, halfway again. Not bad. I'm pretty consistently hitting my halfway point. Whee! Actually, you know what? They haven't quit here. Let's try something. Single player. Great new world. All this. Ender. Dragon. Practice. Game survival difficulty normal. Allow cheats on. This is going to be important. And otherwise, generate structures, will type default. Yep, that's good. Let's create this world. And the goal here, I've got a great practice for the bed itself, but I don't have one for doing just the Ender Dragon in total. And obviously, I'm nowhere near good enough to actually completely kill the dragon with just beds. So why not practice the entire full meal deal? Essentially, going in, shooting arrows, the usual sort of thing. Hey, look. All right, let's enable cheats. Why is it not taking me to creative mode? Alright. Oh, wait. Options. Not settings. There we go. That's why it's not working. Oh, man. Is there a twisty mule horse thingy? A spawn action right next to a nice village. Oh, look at this. Okay. Hanging lights. All very cool. We're here for serious business. You get a 1, 2, 2, 4. 1, 2, 2, 4. Okay. Teleport. 4. 26. 1, 2, 2, 4. Yeah. Generate. What level am I at? I'm obviously on top of a mountain of some sort. Oh no, I'm not actually. Alright, well. La 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 la. Oh, yeah. Alright, now try and figure out where exactly. I saw some torches. So, my offhand, please. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, silverfish. Goodness. Okay, that's not a way to go. Yeah. Can't go that way. Heck. Weird. Alright, oh wait, hang on. Sufficient for me. Okay. That was the way I came in. You were just solid rock. Either downstairs. Oh, here we go. Yay. What do you got from a chest? Sword. No way. Always wanted one of these. Weird. Really expecting this to be the proper portal room. It's not. Alright. Nope, not here. Nope. A library. They're gonna break at some point, right? There's a chest hanging around here. Good books. Not what I'm looking for, though. Button? No button. Oh, hey, little creeper. You want to get down there? Go. Okay. Silverfish should have been a dead giveaway. Nope. Nope. There. Library. This way was a bust. Nothing hidden in here. Nope. Where I got my iron from. Well, actually, a little bit of bread would be nice, too. Might as well. Oh, actually. Oh, I'll just destroy it. Eh, whatever. You're just bad. Alright. So, what have I got? Blocks. This right here to say, hey, don't bother with it. Nope. Not there. Ah, here we go. Excellent. That's over, fishy. Oh, portal. Hero, what the heck? There we go. Okay, well, whatever. We got this at least in. Well, let's wall myself off, so... Thank you, sir. So we can come through. Good, good, good. Now let's set up a temporary base. I am going to want... Let's go with something fancy. Pink, yeah. Can I have a bunch of pink beds? No. Let's mix them up color-wise, you know? Oh, right. Me. Gunpowder, don't care about. We'll keep you around for building materials. 4 beds right there. Out a nice little pink one just for myself. Put it right there. Good. Let's set up some chests. And you, oh, on a sign too. Want a bunch of them, thank you. Don't want you there, it's a little too close to the bed. You over here. Can I cover this up? No. What I do like, though, going into the center there. I can do that, though. There we go. Proper fill it in. Okay. Tell you what, let's just do it this way, then. Alright, for my next trick... Here... Actually, I guess... Throw some beds in here. I like my pretty beds. 8. Definitely gonna want 16, I think? Yeah, let's go for a full 16. Probably some duplication, but whatever. 9, 10, 11, 12. I like these ones better. There we go. Now I've got a nice stock of beds I can grab for myself. Fine, second. Beds. Good. Now you are easy, medium, hard. Alright, now let's give myself a little bit more. I want diamond armor, please. I'll take a helmet, chest plate, leggings, boots. you back up over here. And I should perhaps change you from beds. Beds plus food. Alright, so what do I want here? I'm actually a big fan of bread in general. Give myself even more bread. There we go. Okay, now how do I put enchantments on this again? Can't. Back. Alright, for the helmet, I'm gonna want blast protection 4? Blast protection 4, good. Ooh, actually no, I did not want that. I just want normal protection. I'm not really doing much detonation stuff within the Nether itself. Alright. You get diamond. Yep. Nice to figure out that I actually figured that one out so quick. So let's go for protection. 4. Protection 4, perfect. Now what else is good for a helmet? Affinity, Bane of Arthrods, Binding Curse, Blast Protection, Channeling, Depth Strider, Falling. This mending actually would be nice. Piercing, power, projectile, punch. Oh, actually, on breaking 3. There we go. Whoop, that's pretty good. Alright, let's re-enchant you. Please, thank you. Let's put on breaking 3 on there. Mending. And this time, rather than protection, I want fire protection. Yeah. The leggings. Throw mending on there. Breaking 3. And this time, just normal protection. Protection, mending, or unbreaking 3. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to want a sword. Diamond sword. What do I want? Diamond pick. Did I bump it up to Nether? No. The goal here is to practice doing an end rush under more realistic circumstances, other than just the magic click buttons and throw beds down. So essentially, I'll set myself up and basically just create a copy of this world, and then periodically, whenever I'm finished, just trash it, re-throw it down there. Boom, everything should be fine. Yeah, and then I can just repeatedly practice over and over and over again the full Ender Dragon fight. Okay, so I'm gonna want that. Pickaxe, no. That's pretty much it. So let's grab bow. Out of that. And shield. There we go. Okay. Shield gets Unbreaking 3 and Mending. Push with the protection? Sure, why not? Alright. Mending. Breaking 3. Want Smite? I forget if the Ender Dragon is... Smite 5, I think? Alright, let me just double check if the Ender Dragon is vulnerable to Smite. seeing it referenced anywhere. No. I don't think that's the proper one, so. Bye-bye. Alright, so I want unbreaking 3. Ending. Sharpness now. 5. Looting. I think it's looting 3 is the top. Whatever, close enough. This is supposed to be easy mode anyway. Oh, alright. What else do I want? Arthropods, biocorruption. Not efficiency. It doesn't really apply. Powers for bows. I guess knockback, actually. Knockback 2. Fermenting, multi-shot, piercing power. Charge, respiration. Sharpness already got 5 on there. Sweeping would be nice. I think sweeping is just 1. Is it 2? Sweeping edge 2. Okay. That's it. Alright, let's pop you in there. Now then. You get efficiency 5. Breaking 3. Mending. I want silk touch. 4. I think silk touch actually is more appropriate given where I'm going. Alright. Bow time. I don't like infinity, so let's throw. It definitely needs unbreaking. Flame. Let's just flame 1. Yeah. Infinity, nope. Mending on there. Power 5. Forgot to put fire aspect on this thing. Let's punch 2. Charge, no respiration. Oh yes, unbreaking. 3. Alright. Throw you in there. Take you back in there. And I want to put fire aspect 2. Okay. Alright, that is pretty good. Let's get myself some arrows. What do you think? 3 stacks of spectral arrows, I think would be nice. Good, good. Red. It's just me personally, though. There we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna need my coverage for all that. My torches. Ooh. is a good point. Torches would be good over here. Let's give myself 2 water buckets as well. How about a carved pumpkin? Probably didn't need that many. No, that will be my loadout for that. Ugh, I use that word. Alright. So much for easy. Medium, I'm gonna want... I get some enchant... Yeah, let's do some basic enchantments on iron. And then toughest will be iron with nothing on it. In fact, this is probably easier, so let's set this up first. So, iron chest plate. Helmet. Iron leggings. And boots. Alright, so helmet, iron chest plate. That. I'll give myself a shield too. Oop. Now I'm gonna want a bow. And I get a stack of normal arrows. No pumpkins, though. Okay. Looking pretty good. Pop one of you in there. Oh no, let's go with iron again, but this time it's partially enchanted at least. So iron sword, pickaxe, helmet. Boop. All this away just so I can get more. Iron. Leggings, boots. That, I've got my shield. Yeah, and bow, of course. Alright, let's get enchanting this. Alright, I'm not going to put any fire aspect on this. I'm going to put Unbreaking 2 on. What else would go good on here? Efficiency. Got feather falling on the boots. Flame is for bows. Knockback. No, let's not put knockback on. Looting 2. Looting 1. Mending, I'm not that lucky. Piercing power. Punch. Sharpness. Ooh. Sweeping, yeah, let's throw sweeping 1 on there. have unbreaking on it? Yeah, I do. Unbreaking 2. Okay, I think that's a moderate one. Sorry. Alright, I want breaking 2, yeah. And efficiency 3, I think. I wouldn't settle for any less. That's good. Let's move over to the helmet now. Action 3. Oh, it goes up to 5, does it not? 2. What else do I want in my helmet? First, channeling depth strider. Bending, banning myself from that. Operation, nope. Unbreaking 2. Okay, I think that works. Unbreaking 2. Protection 2. Works. 2, protection 2. Breaking 2, protection 2. I want feather falling on these. I don't think I would go into the end without at least some level of feather falling on there. Is it just 2 levers for feather falling? Let's assume it is. Unbreaking on there? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Alright, bow time. Unbreaking 2. What else can I put on here? Power 2, I guess? Power 5, so 2 power 3. What else is good for a bow? Flame 1. Punch? No, I don't think I'm gonna give myself that. Breaking, yep, that works. Alright, finally shield. Breaking 2. And usually I'd put mending on there, but I'm banning myself from mending. Alright. Throw you on. You in there. Now I'm gonna want some arrows. Go for 2 stacks. I put them down. Give me those boots. Feather falling. That's 2. Okay, that's pretty good. Wait, pumpkin. Probably move you up here, actually. There. There we go. Nighttime. Cute. Alright, this is the plan. You can see I've got myself a nice layout here for... Oh yes, I still should put all my stuff there. That's really not accurate anymore. Lines. Gear. There you go. So a bunch of bread, a bunch of torches, water. What else I need? That's about it. Alright. Give myself Eyes of Ender. Ooh, 64. Nice. There we go. Oop, don't need you anymore. Let's some ender pearls. I'll toss you in there for additional gear. That looks pretty good. Medium hard. Grab my loadout. And then go into here to the end. Oh, yes. And we're going to need some blocks. Let's throw 1, 2, 3 stacks of cobble in here, actually. Don't even have room for that. Okay, so let's take some buckets, move them out of the way. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Excellent. Okay. Should be all I need. Let me move the bread back in here. Garbage, 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 garbage. Alright. Then from here, basically, I come along and move this over to the solid state drive. Create a copy of it as well, and then just basically use that as something I can use to head back and retry the dragon as many times as I want. Alright, so that will be another nice thing to actually do a little bit of practice on my side. Simply because, again, I need a little bit more practice with that. I think we've hit our time, though, so I shall be logging off and gotta figure out what is up with this ice highway thing. It's just so weird. I don't get it. Alright, well, until next time, see you later.